Welcome to DevQuest, your ultimate guide to college IT projects. Hey everyone, I'm Yash Jaswal. So in this video we will learn about all things Alexa VUI and how to connect it to Lambda function in AWS Cloud. So first, what is Alexa VUI? A voice user interface allows user to interact with the system through voice or speech commands. Virtual assistants you can think of such as like Siri and Google Assistant. So first you will see if you search on Google Alexa VUI, you see this console. So first when you Google Alexa VUI, you will come to this website. I have already signed up, so go ahead and sign up and click on the console button. As you can see here, there is a create skill button, so just click it. After that we will have to configure our skill through four steps. So first you will give your skill a name, like we can just give object finder. Then next, ours is just a simple app, so we will choose other, custom template, and we will host it ourselves. As we are hosting it ourselves, we will choose the provision your own option. Then next, as for the templates, we can just use start from scratch, as we have to build just a simple Alexa skill. We don't need any fancy stuff. And then just we can click create skill. So it will take some time. So as you can see, the skill has been created, and on this console I will talk to you about three or four main things. So first is the endpoint, like how will your skill talk to the backend. So like in the Amazon cloud, there is a service called Lambda functions, and we will configure that service in the other video, and we will just paste its ARN here, and through this we can talk to the backend. So after endpoint, we will talk about the skill invocation name. Basically, a skill invocation name is the name by which your skill will get triggered. Like as you can see here, default name is already there. Then we can just give our own name. So our project is basically an object finder. So I'm giving the name as object finder. And like as you can see the examples, if you want to invoke your skill, then you have to say Alexa ask object finder or open object finder. Then after the skill invocation name, we will talk about two things, that are intents and slot types. So basically what are intents? So you can think of it as a function. Like you first have to save, create custom intent, and like in this I can just show you from a similar skill that I have created. As you can see in this skill, this is a different skill that I have previously created. As you can see in this skill that there is a test save intent. So this is the name of the intent, and how can I interact with Alexa using this. So I will just say save random in lock. So basically lock refers to location here, and random refers to the object that we have to save. So as you can see, these are in curly braces. So it is a, what can I say, dynamic value. So let's go back to our skill. So we will create a test save intent, and in this we can just say what we can just specify what we will have to say to invoke the skill, like save. I can just, for now you can just hard code it, save object in location. After we have created the slot types, I can just give these values in curly braces, and it will give the skill will take a variable in this location if we put this in curly braces. So what are slot types? So basically slot types are the words or phrases that you have to that will be used in the intent, and so in this intent we have now hard coded the values here, like save object and location. The object and the location will be dynamic, like we will have to give them in curly braces. And when we speak like save kitchen utensils in kitchen cabinet, so the kitchen utensils and cabinet will be kitchen utensil will be object and the kitchen cabinet will be location. So it will take variable. So to give variables in our skills, we have to first create slots for them. So for object I can just say object, and then I have to define certain values that the object can take. Like you can just say keys and glasses. According to your choice, you can just add plethora of values in that, and when the object so according to your convenience you can just add plethora of things here. And when you use the skill and say something like save object in location in place of object, you can name a thing that has been defined here. So the intent will pick up that and the backend will get that object name. And like this only you can just create a slot for location also. Slot types, add slot, location. Next, and then you will have to define the values that will go in the location, like almirah, cabinet. Okay, so like the basic structure of the skill is ready. Like you can as it is an object finder, first you will save an object in the through Alexa to find it later. Like you can just first go to the intent and see your intent, and then like you will say ask, hey Alexa, ask object finder, save object in location. Okay, just I will edit it and give it in curly braces so it can pick up variable values, object and location. And you will have to map it to the slot types that you have created. And after this, click this build button. It will take 30 seconds and it will get saved. And you have to create one more intent for this skill to get completed. Add intent, find intent. So in this you can just define where is object. As you want to get to know the location of the object that you have saved in the database earlier, you don't have to give the location, and you have to just ask Alexa where is the object, and you will have to map it here also. And it is not necessary that a user will ask every time the same thing, where is object. You can also give it multiple invocations, like find the object, so the build is complete. And for testing your skill, like it will not work right now, I have not configured the backend. Just to test it randomly, you can just go click on this button and it will give you this interface. Just choose the development. So basically it simulates a Alexa Echo device. You can interact with Alexa through here. You can just say, so here you can just say Alexa ask object finder. So through this name Alexa will know that it the name of the skill, and then you have to say the intent. Save. I just have to see the slots that I have, like save keys and the intent. Save keys in Almira.
Intent, test save intent. Locale, NUS. Slots, location, Elmira. Object, keys.
So like as you can see right now it is not working as we have not connected the backends, but Alexa has some default backend that we will not be using, and as you can see it has given us the slots that are location and the objects. So the mapping is correct, location is Almira and the object are keys, and the intent is also correct. So in another video we will see how we will configure an lambda function to use this test save intent. There will be a function for this test save, and it will take values, it will take parameters of object and location. So in the next video we will talk about that. Thank you. I have to add one more thing, like when you configure anything here like intents or slot types or invocation name, just after typing anything just press the build skill button. It will save your work, and it will save your work and your work will not get lost, like if you defined some plethora of intents but it doesn't get saved.